I think it's important that we actually go through the nature of gun rights, the nature of the Second Amendment, and why it is vital that we preserve the right to keep and bear arms. So let me begin with a quick note to all of our friends in the media and to all of our friends on the left. We do care when children are killed. We do care when innocent people are slaughtered. And this notion that if we disagree with you about gun control, this means we're on the side of the murderer is disgusting. Okay, the vast majority of people, I'm sure, in this room are supporters of gun rights. The vast majority of people in this room, I would venture to say everyone in this room, cares deeply and was wounded to the core of them over what happened in Parkland. We all care about innocent people suffering. The question is, how do we prevent that? And just because we disagree with the left on the best way to prevent the evil that happened in Parkland does not mean that we are uncaring or cruel or that we want to see children killed. And I don't care who makes that argument. I understand that there are a lot of people who were victimized in Parkland, people who are survivors of Parkland, and we have nothing but sympathy for them in the suffering that they went through. But being the victim of suffering does not give you the right to say disgusting things. And just because something bad happened to you doesn't mean that you get to go around and say about people who are law-abiding gun owners that they are in league with people who murder children. This makes you part of the problem, not part of the solution. A second note, I think that it's quite ironic that there are so many folks out there in the media who keep looking at Parkland and suggesting that this is a great reason for law-abiding citizens to come up with, to give up their guns. So the FBI was warned twice, they did nothing. The Parkland Department was warned about 39 times, they did nothing. There was an armed deputy on scene, he did nothing. There may have been 3 more armed deputies on scene, they did nothing. And the solution is I'm supposed to give up my guns to those people? That's the solution, that I'm gonna give up my gun to those authorities? Listen, I love our law enforcement officers, but they can't be everywhere at once, and they can't do everything. And mistakes do get made, and holes are sometimes there in the system. And that is why it is imperative that for your own self-defense, there be a right to keep arms, to keep and bear arms. Okay, I want a gun to protect myself and my children and not rely on outsiders who have to arrive after the shooting has begun.
Hey everybody, this is Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO of Turning Point USA. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Turning Point USA.